First opened in 2006. We're at beautiful Missouri. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Bats and so striding forward now, Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Rizzo over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. A ball and a strike. Sutton has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Throw on to first, two gone.
First baseman. Justin.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Cruz going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he is into second with a two-out double. Digging in, Nelson Cruz, and now following the two-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Lays off 1-0.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Here it comes, the 3-0. There's ball four. Standing in, Justin Upton. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. They try to come in with a fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
First pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Moustakas is there as he makes. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him.
Center fielder, George.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And he pops him up back behind second base. Bogaerts waits on it, 1 out. Settling in now, Trevor Story. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hard on the ground towards short. Turner has it. And there are 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rizzo, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Comes in with a changeup, and it's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
The count now at 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And Cruz will put this one away to retire the side. Ready now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Eugenio
Second inning
Suarez.
begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Inside with that screwball of his, it's 2-0. 2-0 count, the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. One away. At the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Sanchez brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
He throws him on the fastball there. Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Strike 2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. A matchup with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Two and one.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. On deck, Mike Moustakas. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. So stepping in, Mike Moustakas. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. From the stretch. The curveball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh-1, here's the pitch. Now here's a screwball that misses, and that'll even the count at 1-1. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Justin Bour, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike to Bour. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Third inning, no score to this point. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First offering on its way, and the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now a drive by Cruz, deep left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Justin Upton now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Justin Upton.
Upton, or simply J-Up, playing up the middle in center field in this one, although he is most often considered a left fielder. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's Joey Gallo now, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Upton is off of first with 2 away. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Didi Gregorius, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bouncing.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Didi Gregorius is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Justin Upton comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1. Popped him up. Bogarts has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Don Sutton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just misses with a curveball.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. So 1-1. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And that one just missed outside. Here's the 1-1. A shot down the first baseline. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Now to the plate, Homer Bailey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Popped him up. Rizzo on the move, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there are 2 gone now. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. First pitch on its way. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And Gregorius will make the catch in that in. Here's George Springer. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Count is 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Upton's under it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready once again, Justin Bour. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
One out, nobody on. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Ready to take his hacks again, Nelson Cruz, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. He drew a walk his first time up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Missed with a breaking ball.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gallo waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bogaerts is there for it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. First pitch coming, here it is. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. Bailey sets his sights, coming at him with the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Justin Upton. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Center fielder, Justin Upton.
first pitch on its way to Upton. On the ground up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Gallo. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-1. Misses down below the knee. Upton gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runners off for second. Pitch inside, the throw in time as he just gets the tag down. Inside, he misses, ball 4. Ready for another shot now, Eugenio Suarez. And with an impressive contact attribute, he's a bold player who's a really tough out. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Cruz moving in. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really...
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire the side. So striding in, Didi Gregorius. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Scorched to third. Scooped up on the backhand. And there's 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Upton. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit out towards second. Bogarts to his left. He's there. On to first, and there were 2 down. So here now is the pitcher, Don Sutton. He flew out in his last at-bat. Justin Smoke will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he fouls this one off. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Bailey pauses. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. Gallo racing back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Digging in to try it again. Trevor Story. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gallo sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first. Raisel Iglesias comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Adam Lind is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Drilled right back up the middle. Gregorius has it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor.
Hot high in the air. Rizzo has a play. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping up now, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. They'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Upton's after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Riding. John Axford takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Slider up that he gets a call on. And a check swing here, appeal down to 3rd, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this one run. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. He struck out swinging.
Justin Bour.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. He's a gold caliber player who's got excellent hitting attributes across the board. No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's Joey Gallo. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. 0-1 count and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 balls and a strike.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
The 3-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And it tried to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He's running. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Grounded to the right. Bogarts has it, and that's the second out. Here's Justin Upton now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the... Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Axford. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. That's a strike to throw down.
No, he's in there, safe.
The 0-1, and the runner's breaking for third. Now a bunt attempt here, and they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And he bats in a big spot here. Pat Neshek's been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Rizzo trying to get there. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Fouled off. Neshek, originally from the Badger State of Wisconsin. He's got a sinker, a slider, a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in the switch hitter, Pat Neshek. And I've got to say, I'd be surprised if they go ahead and let him hit here. Albert Pujols will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. Breaking balls in there that time, 1-1. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. Hit out towards second. Bogarts has it. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, a double play. Digging in, Trevor Story. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball. Just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Gallo on the move. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 3 runs on 2 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. For the visitors, 2 runs on 5 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. And we are set for baseball here this evening. We are under the lights this. Striding in, Mike Schmidt. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Backhanded. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. In now, J.D. Martinez. And that's in there for strike one. Ramirez stands at first with one out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Syndergaard, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
The 1-1. Strike two, swinging.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Runner goes for second, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. 2-2, here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end. Now batting, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Joe
Here
Morgan.
comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
High pop-up. Ramirez shading to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box now, Jose Bautista. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Grounded to short. Lindor ranges to his right. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The 1-2. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Right fielder, Aaron.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
2-1 now. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Striding into the box, J.D. Martinez. And their runners at the corners now. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. So digging in now, Nolan Arenado. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scored. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And he's safe. Here's Manny Machado now. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Shot toward right center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. At the plate, Francisco Mejia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Ben Zobrist, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Grounded to first. Glove by Cabrera. And he has to dive here, but he's able to tag him for the first out. Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High pop up. And Cabrera will put this one away, and the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Syndergaard.
No strike.
High in the air into shallow left center. Schwarber is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So striding forward now, Joe Morgan. He popped out in his first throw. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Zobrist moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Jose Bautista. Here comes the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for route number 1. Ready now, Felix Hernandez. Tapper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Felix Hernandez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And oh, they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And he'll get in there safely. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. Here's the first pitch to him. A little bouncer that rolls foul for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99.
And we'll have to leave. At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away.
The right fielder.
Ready, here's the first offering. High and deep to center field. Back goes Martinez at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's J.D. Martinez. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. And this one runs up high, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Missed with a breaking ball. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. The 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Lindor has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now in the box, J.D. Martinez. He popped out in his first trip.
Center fielder.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Arenado. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Chase Headley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground for the first baseman Cabrera. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hit.
And the second baseman is there to make the play. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Third baseman, Nolan.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Popped high in the air. Hernandez is there. 1 away. So stepping in, Manny Machado. He reached on a single in his first try.
Machado.
Hit out towards second. Ramirez is up with it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Mejia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Zobrist ranging back, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Standing in, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sinker's in there, no balls and a strike.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Yanked fouled off to the right. Here's another 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Bautista has a read on it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He topped out in his first trip.
Kyle Schwarber.
Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Stepping in, Felix Hernandez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Arenado over to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now to the plate, Noah Syndergaard as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Noah Syndergaard.
Fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-2. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Joe Morgan. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Two and 1 to Joe Morgan. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slow roller back to the mound. And there's out number 2. At the plate, Jose Bautista. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here. But you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2-hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Martinez will get there. Ready once again, Mike Schmidt. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance.
Mike.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. High in the air down the right field line. Judge is under it. 1 out. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat. Runner goes, and he steps off, and a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Slider whiffed on first. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. High and deep to straightaway right. Zobrist going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So striding in, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. In there at the letters 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base.
Daniel Murphy is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is on his horse. But it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Again, a 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. This will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw to the plate, and he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now. Ready for it. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Dale Murphy will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 2-1 to the two-time MVP Dale Murphy. Lindor leads off first with 1 away. And there he goes towards second. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 3-2 contest. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. No balls and a strike to count. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at-bat, but he hasn't been able to.
Threw it right past him. Here's Nolan Arenado, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Bounce towards the second baseman. And there's one down now. Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Machado now on 0-1. And it's fouled away. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Murphy's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up now, Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pulled toward right center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Striding in once again, Felix Hernandez. He'll start us off in the 8th. In there, and it's 0-1. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Nelson Cruz is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit Wheatley back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mike Schmidt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Arenado has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. He's set and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. A pause, and the 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Zach Britton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now at the plate, Jake McGee, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench.
Jake McGee.
Paul Konerko is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 0-2 delivery. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And he fouls this one off. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Here's the first pitch to him. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. A 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Blake Trinan is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the distance. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Murphy's under it. And the inning is over. Dylan Betances comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here's J.D. Martinez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Charlie Blackmon will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Off we go in the ninth as the first. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth. So here's
first baseman Daniel Murphy.
Corey Knebel answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it. 2 down. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Victor Martinez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hot shot down the line. Gloved by Arenado. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and
it.